We've all experienced just how eager AI is to please us, and as a result, how it seems to always agree with whatever we say. However, this is not very useful behavior for a sales coach for fairly obvious reasons. Part of what makes a great sales coach so powerful is that they can help salespeople to pause and consider when they might be going down the wrong path. They aren't there simply to agree with them, they're there to help guide them to make better decisions in their role. The ability for our AI sales coaches to do this is something that we're really proud of at Grow AI. Keep watching to see 2 examples of this in action in a way that no other AI in the world can currently do. So in this first example, I'm going to make an absolutely classic mistake, which is jumping to pitching the product too quickly without having done proper discovery. So here I'm in the Firefly deal. This is a new deal, and imagine that I've just gotten off a call with the VP of sales. I'm going to jump in and ask Taylor to help me to write a follow-up email to them. So I'm going to start the deal session, and then I'm going to explain to Taylor what just happened. Hey Taylor, so I just got off a 10-minute intro call with the VP of sales at Firefly. They mentioned they're looking to improve their sales process, and I think our full enterprise suite is going to be perfect for them. I'm drafting up an email now with our complete product breakdown and pricing tiers. Can you help me to make it really stand out? I think this could be a quick win, and we may not even need to do any integrations. And here we get a response from Taylor. Whoa there, Alistair, let's pump the brakes a bit. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but we might be getting ahead of ourselves. Remember one of our key principles, ask questions, don't pitch. So as you can see, Taylor has not just helped me to draft this email, but has actually questioned what I'm doing like a great coach would. Feel free to pause the video here to read the rest of Taylor's response. So in the second example, I'm going to make another classic mistake, which is agreeing to customization without properly consulting the other wider stakeholders in the team to make sure it's possible, because I'm really keen to close the deal. So here I'm in a different deal, QAP, and unlike the previous one, let's say that this deal has been going on for a while, so I've been working on it for the last 6 weeks with Taylor's help, all the way from the very early stages through to here. So the deal map is very full. Taylor has built up a lot of context as she's helped me to get it through to this stage, which is close to the final stages. And here I'm going to jump into tackle an objection, where Taylor's a particular expert with all things objections. I'm going to start a new session and then explain the situation like last time. Hey Taylor, great news. I think I'm about to close this deal. As you know, in our last call the other day, the procurement team asked if we could add a custom integration with their legacy CRM. Well, I just got off the call with their CIO, and I told her it shouldn't be a problem and that we'd include it at no extra cost to seal the deal. I figure closing is the most important thing right now. It's obviously a pretty big deal for us, and I'm planning to send over the contract later today with the updates. Can you help me to frame up the integration in the new contract? How should I go about that? And we get a response here from Taylor. Whoa there, Alistair. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but let's pump the brakes for a second. While closing deals is important, we need to be careful about making promises without fully understanding the implications. Have you consulted with our product or engineering team about this custom integration? What's the scope and complexity of this integration? So I haven't properly spoken to them. Briefly, I've mentioned this to the head of engineering, and they weren't sure about the details. I figure let's close the deal, you know, it's worth a lot, and then let's make it work. Let's figure out what to do afterwards. And we get another response here from Taylor. Alistair, I appreciate your drive to close the deal, but we need to hit pause here. This approach could lead to some serious issues down the line. Let's take a step back and consider a few things. I will let you pause here and read the rest of it if you want to see the rest of Taylor's response. But the most important thing here is Taylor is not just going with what I'm saying, she's actually challenging and questioning me and saying, hold on, this is not necessarily the right call, like a great human coach would in real life if they were sitting next to me and supporting me as a salesperson. Thanks for watching. As always, if you have any questions, just reach out.